Hello, Jeffing here. I would like to make a little update for my guide for the 386 instance. As you can see, the instance will begin in 1 minute, and I will talk about a little bit what to do and what not to do in the caves. At first, I want to tell you that the communication in this cave is very important. Tell your people with you where you go, if you see an enemy, if there's a free enemy, or if you have a collector in your cave and you are about to die, tell him that you will die or that you need help. Don't ask for help at the beginning of your fight. Try to get your enemy as low as possible. You will see that you can lose fights here. At the most, it's about luck in this cave. You can use some bugs, some things, or good arrows, and when the enemy stuns you more than you might lose. Even if you have the style advantage, maybe you're a bone crusher against a heavyweight, and you don't stun him, then the possibility is that he can win against you. It's possible. Important is to take poison if you are going to help. Maybe some health scrolls, not potions. And then you need to evaluate your slots. At the beginning of the cave, I will most likely look at the statistics and see if there which enemies you have, which guys are with you, and if your quest isn't asking for some other style, I most likely use Dodger. And even if you are Bone Crusher Heavyweight, I think Rook Skin is the way to go in this cave. You need to take other slots. I most likely take this elixir, one health potion for emergencies. I will tell you later why, and one giant. You can take eating before going into a cave. Tell your group where you are going. I will take today Queen. Red is a buff before the cave. Queen and blue, you are making more points. I usually deactivate some of the combos, and I like to go with a cleaving blow, and then bloodthirst, and also take your talents. I will take intuition. More. You can take initiative or endurance. I most likely take endurance. Use this talent. Higher health. It's better than better health potions. You have 8 arrows in your slot when you are fighting, and it's important to take them, but don't waste them. I see people using arrows quite fast. This isn't good. There are some ways to be fast in the fight. Then you might use might allies or something else. The talents only use the talents which give you physical buffs. Don't waste for magic or something like this. You are level 10, you don't have magic. Try. You can also tell your teammates that they should use talent, rock skin, combos, and slots. Maybe some people might forget them, and because you need to, you have one human less, but I think there will be some coming. Some people forget it. It's normal. Sometimes even I forget it, and when you have the original slots, it's quite possible that you will lose your first fight. and this isn't very good. When you are try to make points, green and blue is a better cave. You can also collect in red, but it will take some more time. But you will get 3 points from one crystal, and green blue only 2. But I think some people say they have tested it, and it is faster to get green and blue. So now there are some max and Tauro. Tell your partner, okay, Tauro have got me. So you take, you click on him and make a plus. This tells your teammates that you have Tauro. It's important so that no one else comes into your fight. You try to avoid every 2 versus 1 in this cave. That is also the reason why you aren't asking for help at the beginning, even if you're at a disadvantage. Otherwise, when he will take health potions, but most people don't use it, I will give him this health arrow, but this is the only instance where I would use it, when he takes a health potion, this kind of potion. Most people use this rejuvenation. One good arrow is this dodger arrow. When you are a dodger, he will lose health potion, a part of his health if he crits. But he could use this send timer here to waste his turn, or just wait the 10 seconds. If you are using this kind of slots, it's very important to have your HP quite high. Don't drink too late. You will see players using might allies, poison, and such things to get you down quite fast. And then he will give you some arrows like this, and you can die quite easily. If he uses might allies, you should try to drink as fast as you can. Don't let you get down to 1 kh AP. This isn't good against such players. But most quick players use Bone Crusher because they are making very much high crits, etc. But dodgers could use this arrow to let them lose some health. The truthful arrow is quite useful if you stun like him. He get me the truthful arrow stuns, and then most likely, even if this time it didn't work, he will quit me most of the time. I don't think it's quite good to use truthful arrow at the beginning of the combo. Use it after you stun him, so you don't waste your arrow if you aren't stunned. Oh, I will use it. If I had stunned, I would give him this truthful arrow and then try to strike him very fast. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. There are discussions about why and why not. It's a bug. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't work. Bloodthirst can stun, or the beer combo. I don't advise to do this. It was a little bit stupid to stand open, but okay. Okay. This is why I have a health potion for emergencies. Dodger versus Dodger, it depends on luck if you win or not. If you don't stun, this I don't advise, but he is quite successful with this. Okay. Nah. Okay. When I take the health potions, you will wait. If I give the turn to him, he will use the health arrow if he can. This wouldn't be nice. But I think he can't. He don't have enough. Oh, okay. Now he uses poison. Okay. I will give him this. Okay. I would like, if he crits, he loses 18% of his health. This is very good for me, but I think he. I shouldn't open. I like to do this, but it isn't very good for me because he could stun me after this, and then I stand open. Okay, it's a little tick for me to go open when I have this combo open. And he stuns really much more often than me. But as it is a 6 versus 6, it doesn't mean that we will lose the cave even if I die. When I die, I will come back to this cave and take him again. Don't change caves midway, because the people around you think you are queen, then you go red, then you go blue, and it isn't good for the teamwork. I think if you are in blue and have an opponent, maybe I can win against him. There are some types of players who stun more than you or have more luck, or you may think they have more luck. It is possible to change your style. I could go heavyweight when I think I can win against him, but at the moment I think he has more luck than me. Okay, he did 3 times quit with truthful arrows. This means I will be empty before he goes empty. This is the reality. Even if I stun him 1 time with truthful arrow, I don't think I will win. Okay, he goes poison. Poison. I don't think poison is. Didn't stun again. I don't think poison is very good. It's only good or useful to get as a player down, and then kill him quickly with might alias or this kind of arrows. I didn't stun him 1 time. This isn't really good. Micro stun, I don't think it's quite useful to go. Stay in block, it's better. So he stuns again. So I think he did 5 stuns and no stun for me. But okay, this is PvP. I don't like it to whine about this in chat. Sometimes you have luck. And didn't stun again. Okay, I could, because he did use hours for other stuff, use this a little bit more. It would be nice to empty your arrows before dying. So now you see he has a friend of him in the cave, and I don't have any human because the human left. Most likely after he did lose. He uses health potions. Okay, I will take this. But it isn't. I don't think I can win. So I will go back. It would be nice if I go in the caves and both attack me, but I don't think this will happen. Maybe. This is why I said don't change the cave. I don't like it when you are 2 in the caves and then one changes caves and now you are alone in the cave. I think the best combination is 2 blue, 2 red, 2 green, because then you can help your other human or magma when you are watching as a magma. So they are talking Polish. This isn't very nice because I don't understand it. Most other people don't understand this kind of language. So great, really great. I don't understand what he is talking about, but I see 8 stuns. He's talking that he gets too much stuns. Okay. So I get Taro again. He comes down to our X. Quests. If you are making the quests for this cave, there are some you can't quite get done. There are where you have to win a few times in these caves or in a row, and I would think you should escape these quests and only take quests where you are where you should scalp some people, because this is easy. You can also scalp people even if you lose the cave. Yes. Bloodthirst, it's possible to stun. I think the combination of cleaving blow, then go bloodthirst is a good one. If you stun him, you can do full damage even if he stands in the block. But it's not possible every time. You will don't hit him very often, because these aren't high level combo strikes. So the don't hit chance is very high from this combo. But sometimes it's useful if you are stunning him and he has the cleaving blow on him. It's very good, because then you can use the truthful arrow and give him full damage. So he stuns again. Very nice. When he goes down here, every time might change to heavyweight. I don't know yet. If you are, if you have the cave advantage, so maybe you have more points than the other team. So he stuns again. There's not much you can do. You could give him this, so he can use the truthful arrow. It's situational. You could also take your time. Some people will call for help with poison if you are if you're taking your time, but it's your choice. I think if it's a 2 versus 1, it's really great to take your time. If someone is joining him, I would take as much time as I can till I ask for help or I die. Because it's a 6 versus 6 when 2 mechs are doing something against one human is free and can collect. It's your advantage if it's a 2 versus 1. The same goes for asking for help. Sure, you can win more times if you're asking for help. So maybe I make... didn't stun. Okay. Okay. I regain some health. But he is really good at stunning. Okay. I think it's good to talk in English in this case. You have people from Germany, from UK and from PL, and I think okay, if you have PL teammates here, okay, but it's 3 PL, so it's not very nice. I can't understand what he is asking, so I can't help him. If you have him in cleaving blow, don't drink this, but okay, because then he... So now if I stun and give him this, but I didn't stun, I could have made really much damage to him, but I didn't stun. So you could also use every time the beer super blow, because it has a higher chance to stun. So I'm a little bit confused why he isn't using the truthful arrow, but it's okay. But it's okay for me. But he did stun more than me. Sometimes I do stun more than the opponent. Didn't stun. You could also use a cleaving blow and then a beer super blow, but then you would need a micro stun in your combo to get to your stun before this symbol will go away. So this would be nice. I don't think it's a waste of hours to use this because you don't know if you are stunning or not. So I hope he still stands open. No. Okay, so I give him this, and you see intended it's that the two-full arrow lasts only one strike, but I don't know why it is possible to bug the arrow out, and it will last a full 5 or 6 strikes, which is great. So he did take a health potion, so I give him a health arrow. This is why I don't think normal health potions are very effective. Not because you get much lesser HP than with these potions, but you can give him this arrow and then the health potion isn't very effective. But he did stun more, so I don't think I did enough damage until now to get him emptier than me. But maybe I will stun him again sometime. So I don't want to go down with the HP too much. So we have Kunya, which wins some. The other ones, I think they are fighting. We did have one human less at the beginning, so I think it's okay to have some less points than them as for now. But we need to win a few fights and collect more points if you want to win. This is why I recommend only taking quests for scalps, because even if I lose and did some kills, I can make the quests. Because sometimes you have teammates who don't communicate very much or will lose really often. I don't think it's possible as human to make victory throws here. Or you would need a group of people in your level group. Okay, maybe she is at the mech base? I don't know. I quite don't get it why she has so much kills. I didn't stun again. Okay. Yes, great. They are talking in Polish. So he did use a health potion. This is okay, this is good for me. But he did crit some more times. Okay, I did this. Even if I stun him, I wouldn't use the truthful arrow because of this effect. You could kill yourself if you are using this bug and have this symbol on you. And I think he is a little bit panicky. I could use waste my turn to not get the penalty, but at the moment I try to make as much damage as possible. So yes, but I don't crit. Okay, this can happen. Okay, but it's good for me. A little bit more damage. Maybe I did enough. I don't know yet. It is possible to count your enemies' slots. Yes, but I don't do it very often. It's okay if he if you are empty and he is empty and the fight lasted very long, you can ask for help if there is a human around. This is okay. If he is empty. I did have a fight a few rounds before where someone asked for help. I go in and I did see, oh, it is started 30 seconds before the fight. This wasn't really nice, and we lost the cave because of this. So he did go in fight. Has maybe 10 crystals. It's okay to ask for help if you have emptied the slot of your enemy, but he at the beginning help now with poison. You go in and see, okay, you have heavyweight against you with full slots, and maybe you can die both and start again, but sometimes it isn't an option. It's okay, quite some damage, and I have still 2 arrows left. So here, okay. So now is the question, is he empty? I hope so. I hope so. Okay. So, okay. We will see. We will see. Okay, now I stun more than him. I don't want to get caught with open beer stun. Up. Nah. This isn't really good. Okay. 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 Get him. Okay. This is quite nice. So I finished my quest that I have. Kill 3 people. I did 2 before in the round in the cave before. The quest tells you to win 2 fights against 2 max, but you only need to kill 3. It's a forced translation, or maybe okay, here's a diggy. You can win as dodger against a heavyweight. It's possible. It's good that he uses poison, because he only makes 21% damage, and this will give me more HP back. So I don't think it's a good thing to use poison as a heavyweight. But it's okay. He gives me an arrow, I can't waste the turn. So if I dodge, I will lose really much HP and I can't do anything about it. I can't waste my turns. So if I dodge, it is as it is. Sometimes you will dodge 3 times of 4 strikes or something like this, and you will lose your fight quite fast. So you need to have as much HP as possible. Because he uses poison, give you this arrow, and you will lose 400 HP per dodge. So this wouldn't be nice. Still the same, against heavyweight, it's good that he did use poison, because it would be bad for us if he has much more HP than we. He will regain much more HP with his health potions. So I think it would be good to give him the cleaving blow and stun him with bloodthirst. Okay, he did use poison again. This is okay, this is great. If I stun him, I will give him the 2 full arrow. Against heavyweight, you can go open sometimes. Some heavyweights also use the 2 full arrow bug with stun. quite often. It's effective, but not as much as a Bone Crusher or a Dodger. If you are successful with this bug, so you give someone the cleaving blow and then a bloodthirst stun, you can kill someone as a Bone Crusher really fast. Then it is nice to have poison and might allies or one piece in your slot. So my bad. He can't do very much against this combo. If I stun him, give him the truthful arrow, I will make really much damage against him. And he doesn't have this option against me. So he should use the poison so I lose HP when I dodge. This is okay. In combination with poison, it's okay if I did lose too much HP very fast and he kills me before I can empty his potions. But I hope this won't happen. So okay, so I go again for Kratos. I could also give him this kind of arrow. Heavyweights do crit sometimes, but he could waste his turns. This is always an opportunity as an opponent of a Dodger that you don't use your. If he micro stun me or stun me between cleaving blow and bloodthirst, I will lose the advantage. Even if I did stun, I would also use the truthful arrow, but I won't make as much damage as I would like to do. So I will try to have as much HP as possible. If I get too low, I could also use the health potion, but he will give me the arrow to make it less effective. Sometimes I only use beer super blow against heavyweights, and I did win a few times against heavyweights. It is possible. It is easy as Bone Crusher, okay. Okay. I will go use the beer super blow. Oh, I won't mind this. Maybe he does a crit. We will see. It would be nice for us because he will use really much HP as a heavyweight. Okay, he uses this. Didn't crit. So if you have him in micro stun and have your beer super blow combo open, you can't stun him again. So it's wise to take then your potion or waste your turn. And when he does his strike again, then you can stun him. Okay, I did stun. I will use the truthful arrow. You need to strike really fast so that the bug works. If you aren't fast enough, the truthful arrow will only last one turn, or one strike, and go away. Sometimes it does it even if you are fast. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But I think some magmas are aware of this bug, most humans not. And this is why some people will lose very fast. But I think most people have seen this against them because magmas aren't using this bug really often. But when you don't use it, you don't stand a chance against someone who uses it. So you did see I lost 400 HP because I dodged one strike of him. But I can't waste my turns. Okay, I shouldn't have striked, but it's okay. I did try the fast striking thing with Might Allies or One Piece, and I did find out if the opponent is lucky and has the same slotting as I have now, they will win, because I can't make enough damage with the Might Alias or the One Piece to outlast the health that the opponent have. So if you want only scalps and scalps very fast, yes, it is quite possible to use this, and it's okay. I don't like it. Okay, the fights will last very longer, much longer, but okay, didn't stun. So, okay, he did stun. Okay. So yes, he will make much damage, but okay. He should use the truthful arrow if he stuns me. But okay. So okay, what does he do? Gives him this. He stuns again. Crit, please crit. No, he did. No, yes, he did. But I think two. Ah, this isn't good. Okay, this isn't good. Ah, yes. Okay. If you would crit sometimes, it would be nice. Yes. Crit number 1. Do a crit again. Please crit again. Come, put. Ah. Oh, a micro stun. Okay, crits his blood. It is not easy to win against the heavy white, because he did use 2 slots rejuvenation. This is quite much HP he gets back. I want to make as much damage as possible. I would have needed some more stuns against him to win. If I would have a human in Queen, I would ask for help, but at the moment it isn't a possibility. And I don't like to ask so that someone come here from red or something like this, because we will lose time. But I don't think. I think we will lose this instance. Okay. So if I had stunned him some more, or weren't open when he did stun me, I could have won this round. But okay. Against a heavyweight as a dodger, it is not as easy. So I will give back Queen. Let me look. Lose. I think he was in the base of the max. Maybe. I don't know. Cunha. Don't know. Okay, Hube. Skin. Some people forget their rock skin, but I think yes, this is okay. I think Ritual is a noob. Okay, going back Queen. Absurd, going here, absurd. I don't understand. Okay, I could change into heavyweight bone crusher. Maybe. Ah, yes, we will do this. Okay, I will go this. You will need to reslot again. And take your rock skin again. And let me see, talents. Talents are still the same. Okay. Okay, now I'm alone. Okay, then I will collect. I think Chrome will come back again. You can change your style 2 times in a week. Then it will reset. As a bone crusher, you could play for fast win. It's possible, but I think against a heavyweight, the fast play style of bone crusher isn't an option, because a heavyweight will get really much HP per pot again, and you can't kill him quite fast enough. You can try it. I did see it work, but it's hard. So no, I don't think humans win more caves than Max. I think the Max are better in this game. That's most likely because there are some noobs on our side who are going here quite often but don't know what to do. And the Max can make more groups than our side, because as of today, most likely there aren't enough Max. If you are a Mac, you can make groups, then go and stand at the line, because there aren't Macs before you. But as a human, there are 20 humans before me. And even if I make a group, I will wait 2 hours, 3 hours before I get in. Most likely, the other teammates can't wait as long as me, or I can't wait as long as them. It is not as easy. So I only like quests for scalps here. It's easier. It's okay. And when you are going for scalps, you can make your own stuff in this cave. So, okay, I will take Chrome again. So I hope he is Bone Crusher and didn't change. As a Bone Crusher, Cleaving Blow with Bloodthirst is really, really good. You can also use this arrow and he will lose HP when he blocks. As a heavyweight against a Bone Crusher, he won't block as much as you would like to see. So he have an arrow which gives you a penalty when you dodge, and I did find out that most of the times as a Bone Crusher you are dodging more than he blocks your strikes. So it is quite possible then that he will win with his arrow against you. So yes, but as normal you should win as a Bone Crusher against a heavyweight. He uses poison again, so we will see. So before I give him the Cleaving Blow, I would like to take a pot. Don't overheal, but don't underheal. I think I have told you what I want to tell about the caves. If you like, you can watch till the end, but now I will only fight, and I don't think we will win the cave. But it's okay for me. I did have the quest for 3 scalps. I did it. I won my fight. One I needed to win, and everything else is a bonus. I think you can gain really high counts of valor, but it didn't tell you in the statistics. So as of a win, you can up to 200k valor for the chest. I don't know the English word for valor for the chest. It's valor is this, and for the chests you have another word room in Germany. So I would like to give him the cleaving blow, please. The most thing I did find out that the humans are lacking. Oh, Fury of Tiger. Oh, I see what it does. I didn't use the right combo because it has resetted my combos. Okay. I did think I was in the cleaving blow combo mode, but because I did change my style, the combos I use have resetted, and I was making Fury of Tiger. This wasn't very good, but it's okay. As against, I'm against the heavyweight. This is okay. So yes, I don't think he makes more damage with poison. Okay, so cleaving blow, then go and create thirst for blood. It's harder to change your combos if this list is full. So I'd like to. Okay, I would need to go back to cleaving blow because he did a stun, and he will be out of the cleaving blow after this. This is a disadvantage for the use of cleaving blow and then bloodthirst. So maybe you are better with only B or super blow and try to stun him. But I'd like to get him out of his block stance, and with cleaving blow it's possible. I could also, because I have 100 arrow energy, I could give him this and have as a 2 full arrow open. Okay. Okay. So now great thirst for blood. I hope he doesn't stun again. Yes, lack of communication. It isn't very good if you are asking for help and nobody reacts, even if there are some free people around you. If someone is asking for help, you should evaluate if you can go help him, if it benefits your team. Not every time it's okay to go help. If you are in red, collecting the last red crystals you need for a victory, and someone else is asking for help and you go there, and then you have a long 2 versus 1, this wouldn't be good. So I will go to beer super blow after this. Okay, I didn't hit him. Red. Okay. Best would be to have someone you know who comes with you and you go one cave together, so they can help you if you need help, or you can help them when they need help. Um, so, okay. Oh, it didn't stun. So he uses his time, but it's okay. Some fights are very long in this cave, and you can't do very much against it. And he don't block, as you see. So maybe I will dodge, then I will lose some chunks of my HP. So it didn't stun again. So, trying to block again. I hope I will crit. Yes, crit, crit, crit. And this is the only time I try to be open at last, because I want to make as much crit as possible. So, okay, he did stun after me. So go into block. Ah. So, maybe. Hmm. So maybe, yes, okay. Not going into block. Wirkt auch, wenn man schon einen Schlag gemacht hat. Manchmal reicht ja die Energie noch nicht, die man hat. Ich denke, der Bug kommt aus demselben Regime wie dieser Wiederbelebungsbug, den manche in der Arena oder im Gewölbe anwenden. Oder genau dasselbe wie mit dem Erholungstrank und oh yes, now I did speak in Germany because I was doing something else. Sorry. There are some bugs in this game which you can use since years, and the admins are aware of them, but don't do anything about them. But I don't think our admins have something to do with the bugs or could fix them, because then the Russians would need to do something about them and fix them. And I don't think if the German admin tells the Russians about some bugs, they would do something about them. I don't think so. Maybe, but the bug is very old. So let's see. Okay. It would be nice if I could give him this and he would block. Most of the time he don't block. And then it's a wasted arrow. So, and if he stands and get away with this, yes, it was a wasted arrow. Oh, this isn't nice. So I like the truthful arrow because if you're using him in the stun, it's very effective. Okay. So I have enough time. Yes, I think so. So I can take my time and try to win. As a bone crusher, using poison against heavyweight, it isn't very effective because you only make the same amount, the 21% of your HP damage against him, and he have much more HP than you. So it's wasted slot. I only use poison if I go help someone who has his enemy empty to kill him quickly. Bam, 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 bam. So I could use a stun on him again. I hope so. This would be nice. It would be even nicer if he goes open. Okay, but he uses his combo, so I will go for cleaving blow. I don't hope I will dodge. Okay, I did block. Yes, now he did block. This is good. This is one wasted potion for him. This is nice. So now I would need to go in block again, I think. We'll use this. I don't think you have much more potions left. Okay. I would like to change to create this for blood. Okay. When I collect, I try to collect 10 crystals and then go home. It depends. If you have an enemy in your cave, then you would need to time your going back to base before he comes back after you defeated him. Sometimes you can take 3 crystals before he comes back, but sometimes he doesn't come back, then you need to collect very fast. So yes, as a bone crusher, it's easy to win against a heavyweight, but it takes some time. If you are stunning him, or if you're using cleaving blow, poison, and might Elise or One Piece and get the cleaving blow bloodthirst combo, it is possible to kill him really quickly, but it depends. And I think you can't get enough damage out of Might Elise or One Piece, or enough health back to make them worthwhile. So now I will collect. So if possible, I will take 10. So I have 5, 6. Okay. This is nice to see. So they are communicate. Let me know if I have to go. So if Hiob is dying, Missy would be noticed. You go back to base. It needs to be timed some time before he dies, because the enemy could go also your way back to the X and get you before you are out of his range. So if you go northwest, for example, the Magma who wins could also go northwest and get you before you are out on your way to the X. It depends a little bit. Too early it is not good to tell them to go, but too late it's also bad. So Quam is back. I would like to go away because I have crystals. So yes, you did see 3 would be safe. 4 was a little bit risky. So you can win, take 4 crystals, he's back. Take 4 crystals again, then going back to base. So I don't think we will win, but okay, crystals are crystals. So I want to go back. Yes, we did have 1 less human at the beginning, but it's more likely that we lost too many fights. This isn't very good. But okay, she did win more times, definitely. So back to base. Yes, okay. If you have one person who don't do very much or standing AFK, you could give him this present. And if most of the team, not this, green, gives him, he will, in 2 instances, he won't get any rewards if you have collected too many presents. So now I go back. So okay. Yeah. So what will I do? I think I will go blue. Because there are enough people in green. I will go blue and try to get some enemies. It depends. I I will change the cave because I think in green there were 2 mechs and 2 humans. This is enough. And because they have so much points, it would be nicer to get a mech who is collecting. And I think maybe I have luck in blue. Maybe. Okay, Genesis got me. Okay. So most of the people use this rock skin. I don't see any. I did try Destruction Ali or the Hurricane, but I don't see the benefits of it. It is much better to get a micro stun. Okay, I crit it. Okay, I will go to create some strong blood. I could wait my turns or waste them. Okay. Okay, didn't. Same failure as last time. So you need to reset your combos after changing your style, but it's okay. So create first blood. Ta-da. If I would go low on HP, I would waste my turns, because if I am critting, I will lose really high amounts of HP. So now, so he gives me this. This is okay. So take this. Going back to cleaving blow. Waste my turn. Because I don't crit, I can't lose HP. Okay, you get some strikes from your enemy, but if you aren't critting, you can't lose HP. Okay, now he's using poison. This is good for us. Because, yes, when I strike and I hit him and crit him, I will lose HP and would get very low if he also uses poison and this effect. But I could waste my turns and nothing is happening to me. So, okay, yes, I will just wait. Just wait. Okay, now I lost. Okay, it's a big problem. It isn't a showcasing on how to win every round. It's just how you can fight effective in these caves. And sometimes you don't stand a chance against your enemies. Then it would be nice to change your style or try something else. If you have an Bone Crusher who is striking really fast with Might Allies and Poison, and then you must adapt. Maybe try the same thing. I did see Bone Crushers with the fast, punishing style of fighting very fast, and they lost if I also used Might Allies. Just try to adapt to your enemies. If you have a heavyweight who is taking his time, so maybe try to take your time too, because okay, he blocks you, but he can't fight effective against others. Um, but if you lose, okay, it's gone and done. You can go the next instance and win. It's not horrible to lose sometimes in this instance. So this is all I could say to it. I think I like the HP build with 12 slots, 12 pots, health, and only one health potion as emergency. But you could also use poison if you want to fight faster, if you are adapted to this kind of style. If you have a method of winning more often than me, then tell me, please. Sometimes I need to learn some things too. But I think this round we lost because the Max were definitely better than us. And if you lose after collecting crystals, you will lose the cave. And one can't do very much against it. Even if I did kill 8 people here or 10, it wouldn't make a difference because I can't collect every point and win alone. Okay, I could do my quests alone. This I like to do. And every win 5 instances in a row, I delete as a quest. I only make scalp quests here, and it's the way to go. Most people who are trying to get uh, really high in this reputation uses scalp quests. So till the next time, bye bye, ciao ciao.